Hi, boys and girls. This is writing for March 26th for Thursday. Our learning target is I can take information from a graphic organizer and write an opinion piece. So yesterday you had to fill out a graphic organizer with your opinion about when school starts. Do you think school starts too early in the morning? Or do you think school start times are good how they are and they should stay the same? So your job today is to take your thoughts that you planned out and create an opinion piece where you're going to write an introduction, 3 body paragraphs about your opinions, and then a conclusion summarizing your paper. So the task is, some people think students should start school later in the day. Think about ideas in both passages, then write an opinion piece supporting whether or not students should start school later in the day. Be sure to use information from both passages. So we're going to make sure in our article that we're citing the passages. The author of School Starts Too Early believes this. I agree with this author because, so we're going to refer back to both passages. I'm going to show you how to do that today. School Starts Too Early is the name of the article. So when you're talking about this article, you're going to use this in your paper. You're going to say the author of, and then you can say the author of Don't Change thinks this. So you're going to refer back to these passages as you're writing. So please be sure to capitalize titles of articles. So yesterday, your job was to fill out an organizer. I asked you to jot down something similar to this to just get your ideas down. So school start times is our topic. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're writing about. The purpose of our writing, my opinion, is to keep start times how they are. I think that the start times are great. So my whole paper is going to be about keeping them the same. In my opinion, school start times should stay the same. If your opinion is different than mine, then that's okay. That's my opinion and you have your opinion. And then right here, I asked you to come up with 3 reasons. Reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3 to explain why you think the time should stay the same or why you think the time should change. And then I asked you to restate your opinion down here at the bottom. In conclusion, I think school start times should stay the same. And like I said, that's my opinion and you are entitled to yours. So today we're going to work on taking this and writing our own paper. So this will be paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, and then your conclusion is its own little paragraph. And we know that we do paragraphs in our writing to divide up our information and to help the reader be able to see when we're talking about different things, and it just helps with the organization. And we want to make sure between each paragraph we're using linking words, because therefore, for example, another opinion, my third reason, things like that to let people know that you're changing paragraphs. So if you have notebook paper, you can write on there or you can type it. I am not going to write an entire paper for you, but I'm just going to get started. So we know that we indent. So you leave some space and you come over and you indent. And in my introduction, I'm going to state my opinion and get my readers hooked. Sometimes you can ask a question. Can you imagine not having time for sports after school? I can't. That's my hook. I'm trying to make my readers think about not having sports or time for activities after school. And I'm going to teach them why that's important. In, whoops, in my opinion, I think school start times should stay the same. I believe this because, and that's where I'm going to list my 3 reasons. Why do I think that? Reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3. To let my reader know what they're going to be learning about in my paper. Then I'm going to come down and I'm going to, oops, this one didn't indent completely, indent over to start my second paragraph all about reason 1. My first reason is because my first reason, school start times should stay how they are, is because the author of Don't Change stated it will cost schools a lot of money. And then I'm going to go on and explain, well, what does that mean? This means, and then I'm going to go on and provide some examples of why that's important to me. So I'm not typing all of this for you right now because I don't want to give away all the answers. But then I'm going to come down and I'm going to do my second reason. Another reason school start times should stay the same is, and I'm going to list my third reason. I'm going to type some more, and then my final reason, that's pretending that there's writing there, my final reason is, and then you're going to include your conclusion. In conclusion, and you're going to state your opinion. So I modeled a little bit of an introduction for you in a first paragraph where I referred to the author of Don't Change. I'm agreeing with the author of Don't Change. Make sure you talk about which author you agree with. If you disagree, you can say, I disagree with this because. So I just want you to try this independently today. I want you to try to write your own opinion paper. And if you're realizing it's taking you a long time and all you get to is introduction and paragraph 1 today, then that's okay. I want you to try to write for about 10 to 15 minutes, just taking your ideas from the organizer and putting it onto the paper. And then if you've hit your 15 minutes, you can stop and come back to it later in the afternoon if you have more time, or tomorrow you can come back to it. So independently, write your own opinion piece, read it and check your work. You can read it to your mom, dad, brother, sister, pet, somebody, and then submit it to Seesaw or email it to your teacher. So you can submit your picture. If you're submitting a picture, please make sure it's a clear picture that your teacher can read it, because we want to provide you feedback and give you suggestions on things you can work on and comment on things that we saw you did a great job. So please make sure the picture is not blurry or the handwriting is not too messy. Make sure it's up close enough. All right, if you have any questions about that, please make sure to reach out. You can email me, you can email your teacher, and we're happy to help you. Look forward to reading and seeing your opinion. I have a feeling some of you may want school to start a little later so you can maybe sleep in some. So we'll talk soon, boys and girls. Bye.